Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Maximus the Fourth. What I have here to your guys' left is a regular old bottle of Pepsi from 2023, and then a can of Sam's Cola, which is a generic brand of cola soda that is owned pretty much by Walmart. It's a private brand only sold at Walmart stores, and I was just thinking had this idea in my head of why is it that Pepsi is so much sweeter than most generic brands of cola. Pepsi, as you guys know, is a cola, um, and has an incredibly sweet flavor. And I'm not talking about why is it sweeter than Sam's Cola solely. Sam's Cola in this video is just an example of a generic cola soda. So today I've written out some ingredients of both Pepsi and Sam's Cola as an example of a generic cola soda. And today ultimately we're going to find out exactly why Pepsi is so much sweeter than most generic brands of cola. So let's get into this and see what we're dealing with and see if we can find out why Pepsi is so much sweeter than most generic brands of cola. So first of all, reading Pepsi, it contains carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, sugar, phosphoric acid, which is a corrosive acid that can form 3 different classes of salt. There's also caffeine, citric acid, which is an organic compound with the chemical formula HOC, CH2, and CO2H, and natural flavors. Sam's Cola, on the other hand, has carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, phosphoric acid, caffeine, and natural flavor. Now let's take a look at the things that are pretty much the same between both Pepsi and Sam's Cola, and then we'll take a look at what's different. They both have carbonated water. They both have high fructose corn syrup. They both have caramel color. They both have phosphoric acid. They both have caffeine, and they both have natural flavor. Now, let's take a look at the very distinct differences between Pepsi and Sam's Cola. So first and foremost, for the fourth ingredient in Pepsi, it has sugar. This is aside from the high fructose corn syrup that Pepsi already has, as well as Sam's Cola. Sam's Cola does not have any additional sugar in it after the high fructose corn syrup. So that right there is the main reason why Pepsi, right off the bat, we just figured this out, why it is so much sweeter than a generic brand of cola like Sam's. So the next difference is that there is less phosphoric acid in Pepsi than Sam's Cola. And then there is also less caffeine in Pepsi than Sam's Cola, which I don't think that would really make much of a difference on it being sweet or not. The sugar in this, as well as the high fructose, is definitely what's making it sweeter the most out of anything. And then also one last thing that Pepsi does have altogether in the ingredients that Sam's Cola does not is citric acid. And citric acid is an organic compound with the chemical formula HOC, CH2, and CO2H. Other than that, Pepsi does have less natural flavor than Sam's Cola. And that is pretty much the complete difference between Pepsi and a generic brand of cola like Sam's, and why it is so much sweeter. It is mainly because Pepsi has sugar added into it, as well as the high fructose corn syrup. Thank you for watching. See you next time.